Jesse with Simply Refreshing Life. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I was gone for the holidays. I went to California, visited with my parents, my sisters, my nieces and nephew, and I have one nephew and I have a bunch of nieces. and my kids, of course. And we had a wonderful, wonderful time. I hope your holiday was amazing too. And I hope you just had a great, great time. We did as well. And so today we're going to kick off 2022 with the first video of the year. As you know, I've been doing these vlogs for a while now, and I hope you join me either live. I usually come live. I haven't done a pre-recorded video in a while. It's just easier, and you get to see or you get to hear what I hear live without any edits or anything, just talking to you. And I would love to hear from you. Where are you joining us from? And just tell me a little bit about you. If you catching the replay, it's great. If you catch the live, it's even better. We can chat and I can answer your questions as well. But today I want to talk to you about several things. So I want to just give you a few announcements and then tell you how this new run or these new videos are going to run. I used to do this every day for a while, and then I went to a couple days a week, and now we're doing it once a week. It's not that I'm quitting on you. I'm not. I'm just rearranging my schedule. If you remember from last year, I told you that I have a new part-time job, and my days are just, they got a little busier because I'm not in my home anymore every day. I am home. It's just a part-time, but I had to rearrange my schedule. So from now on, for now, I don't know if this is going to change. I can really say this is going to be forever. But for now, as of now, January 4th, 2022, it's going to be Tuesday mornings around this time. It's 11 o'clock for me. I'm in Utah. And so it's 11 o'clock here. And so around this time, this is when I'm going to come live. So I hope you can catch it live. If not, just the replay. It's great. Also, if you like what you hear, subscribe to my channel, share this video, give me the thumbs up, everything that YouTube likes. If you're watching this on Facebook, go to YouTube, Simply Refreshing Life, and just watch it there. Or if you're just watching on Facebook, you can also share it in your Facebook. I come live in three different areas. So I come live in YouTube, which is the Simply Refreshing Life channel. I also do it on Facebook in my personal page, Jesse Delgado, and also in my business page, Jesse Delgado, or Simply Refreshing Life. So you can find it there, whatever you like. It's just, if you want to watch more videos or want to catch up with that, YouTube might be this place, because Facebook just kind of gets lost in everything with all the feeds. So that's just, if you want to do that as well. Anyway, I'm doing something this year. And I publish this in my Facebook pages and in my Instagram pages. And if you want to just come in there, I also send out an email about it. If you're in my email list, you got that as well. And I'm doing 52 Bible verses and pray for you once a week. So, or not once a week, but once during the whole week, I pray for you. And the way it works is that you share with me one of your favorite Bible verses. And you can comment here, and then I will put your name in my calendar, in my planner, and on a Sunday. So I'm doing this, the week starts on a Sunday. So I put your name on a Sunday, and I pray for you throughout the week. And then I read the verse that you share with me, and I journal about it as well. So if you want to join me for that, that'd be awesome. Make sure you comment here, either whatever you're watching this. Tell me your favorite Bible verse. It doesn't matter if I already have it. Like some of people are commenting like Jeremiah 29:11, which is one of my favorites as well. And I have several of that. That's fine. I don't, the Word of God is amazing. So it teaches us new things every day. So it doesn't matter. And I can put you down in my planner. And for that week, I'm going to be studying that Bible verse, and also I'm going to be praying for you as well. So this week, my friend Joy shared with me Jeremiah 29:11. And so this morning I wrote in my journal, what God is teaching me with that verse. And as well, I'm praying for her as well. So I will love the opportunity to pray for you and also study the Word with you. So share with me that. The purpose of this video, though, is to share with you the word of the year. Every year I choose a word that has to do with how I feel my year is going to go, or how I want my year to go. And last year, for example, it was the word serve, and it was actually very based on Proverbs 11:25, and I have to look over here because that's what my verse is, and it says, whatever brings blessing will be enriched, and the one who waters will himself be watered. So that was my verse for 2021. 2022, though, it has a different, I chose a different word, and I actually, the word came to me in my heart run around October. So as I mentioned before, I have a new part-time job. I work for a school. My job is really, really interesting. I really, really love working for this school. I get to work with low-income families and help them to, supply their needs. So it's a really rewarding position, and I really love it. But it takes more of my time that I had, before that. So it came to a point where I was super busy all the time, and I had no time for anything else. And so I started listening to this simplify, and that is the word, simplify. I gotta simplify. I just thought, Jesse, you have to simplify. You're going way too much. I have this big span, and I want to hug everybody and just make sure everybody is well taken care of. And I was doing way too many things at the same time. And the consequence of that was I was getting tired all the time, and I was just not having enough time for the things that I love. And I was falling back to where I was before I started taking care of myself, and I didn't like that. There was a point in time in my life where I neglected my care. I neglected myself because I was taking care of everything else. And I was falling into that again. And I was like, no, I cannot do that. I've learned my lessons. With my health, it was falling as well. And the way I was eating, it was, again, it was not the ideal, things that I was eating, and everything else, time for the Lord and time for journaling and time for, prayer and things like that. It was falling behind again. And I was not willing. I am not willing to give that up. Therefore, my word of the year is simplify. And I was reading 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 12, and it says, indeed, this is our boast, the testimony of our conscience, that we have conducted ourselves in the world, especially towards you, with godly sincerity and purity, not by human wisdom, but by God's grace. And I love the version for the New King James Version, that it says that we are conducted ourselves in the world with simplicity and godly sincerity, not in fleshy wisdom, but by the grace of God. And that really spoke to my heart. And I thought, I need to simplify. I need to go back to the roots. I need to go back to where I understood that I needed to take care of myself first in order for me to take care of others better. And so then I decided I gotta quit some stuff. I mean, there's not enough of me to do everything, and there was some fruitless actions that I was taking that were not leaving any fruit in my life, or anybody else's for that matter. And so in meditating in this and just, taking care of this, trying to make sure that I was going to be simplifying my world, the first thing I did is declutter. I declutter my desk. I threw a lot of things away. Now, those of you who know me know that it's hard for me to throw things out. Last week, as we were with my family, my sister will make fun of me because she will say, oh, no, she's a minimalist. So she was like, no, we don't need that. Throw it out. And I'll be like, no, don't throw it out. Maybe we can use it. And she'll be giving me this look like, when are we going to use it? And it was hard. It's hard for me to throw things out. But you know what I did? I decluttered my desk, my workspace. And I was like, okay, I need to get rid of stuff. I just need to get rid of things. That's just the way it's going to be. And so I started doing that. The second thing I did is I started quitting things. Not quitting on you. I'm not quitting on you. but I was quitting in activities that were not bringing fruit to my life or fruit to others. And so the first thing I did is I was doing videos in English and Spanish, so I'm gonna just rest on the Spanish side. I'm not gonna do any more videos in Spanish. They were just not getting anywhere, and a lot of times was spent in translations, and obviously the time that I'm here and things like that. And I was just getting, it was a lot of pressure, so I decided to do that. And the next one, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but right now it feels right, and so I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm laying low on Facebook groups. Facebook groups. I have mixed feelings about Facebook groups. So there's a lot of them out there. I mean, just check your account. How many Facebook groups do you belong to? Seriously, no, just go back and count them. I mean, it's so easy sometimes just to join. It looks interesting. And then sometimes we even forget that we joined that group. And it feeds, if you're in Facebook, it feeds your page with all these things that you don't really need, or it's just so many of them, right? And so I'm gonna lay low. Again, I am not sure if this is the right or wrong decision. My mentor says that she swears by Facebook groups. I'm starting to get really overwhelmed by them, and I get like really anxious about them. So for now, I'm gonna lay low on them. I'm not gonna close them. I do have a Facebook group in English. It's called Loving Your Imperfect Self. I'm not closing them. I will post from time to time. And that group is also good for prayer requests because you can do prayer requests there. But I am not going to put a lot of effort into that because it gets lost. I have like 140 members in there, and Facebook lets you know how many people have actually seen the post, and it's usually on an average of 10 to 12 people. And it's understandable. I do the same thing, you guys. In Facebook groups, there's so many of them, the content gets lost. And so I'm just gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna just put it on the side for now and focus on something else. I do have the social media Facebook, just you can just find it Jessie Delgado or Simply Refreshing Life. I'm also on Instagram, Simply Refreshing Life. I just opened a Twitter account. I think I just have one post in there. It's also Simply Refreshing Life. And so you can find it there if you like. And I'm going to be posting more. I'll grow that as we go. But I am not going to just put all my effort into the Facebook groups because it's very overwhelming. And also, I'm purging toxic people out of my life, people that just don't bring anything to me as far as, I give them all and I get nothing back. And so we all know those people. And so I am also stepping back from that. What I am doing more is I really want to spend more time in prayer and in the Word of God. Hence the announcement that I made at the beginning of the video, the 52 weeks. I hope you participate in that. And if you want to just do it with your friends too, I will give you my Bible verse so you can pray for me. I'm always appreciative of prayers. And family time. My oldest, Nathaniel, he enlisted for the Army Reserves, and he's going to be going to boot camp in July. And so this is my chance to spend more time with him and just get every single moment, together. Because once he goes to boot camp, he will be gone for 10 weeks, and then he's going to his specialty training for 25 weeks. So I'm not going to have him around for a while. And I want to spend more time with my family and just taking those precious moments and making memories together. And I want to, always be kind and grateful and facing this year with kindness and gratefulness in my heart. And so that's why I decided the word for this year for me was going to be simplify. It's just simplify, guys. Simplify. Go simple. If something is not bringing fruit to your life, maybe it's time to put it aside for a minute and focus on what is bringing fruit to your life. And in my case, it's the Word of God. And so, and journaling. I've created really nice journals. I have one here. I still have to receive the other ones that I created, but this is my very first one, the prayer journal. It's amazing. You can go to my website, simplyrefreshinglife.com, and you can go to journals and you can see them. Each page I designed for one side to record your prayers, and then the other side to record your gratefulness. And then also I selected Bible verses for you. So they're all different Bible verses. I have this in Spanish as well, as a matter of fact. So I hope you take advantage of this. It's not expensive. I just don't remember. I think it's $10. I'm not sure, but you go to the website and it will tell you right there. I will soon have the digital form of it. If you are not like in a book sort of a person, but you want to do it digitally, I will have the digital form very soon for you. I'm working on that. So that's my word of the year: simplify, simplify, simplify. And I'm still working on that, simplifying things. So it's a year-long process, and so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, just keep it simple and don't worry, and because life is too short and you have to enjoy it, and I have to enjoy it, and take care of myself. Take care of yourself too. Next week, we're going to do a vision board. I have my vision board for 2021. I'm going to show you that some of those things that I put in 2021 did happen for me during this year. And I'm going to share with you those things that did happen. And then I'm going to be creating my vision board for 2022 with you next week. So I hope you're here with me and we can create one. All you need is a piece of cardboard, whatever you have in hand. It doesn't have to be huge. For me, it's going to be a smaller one, and some magazines and some pictures of the things that you want to do. Also find your favorite quotes that you want for the year, the favorite verses that you want for the year, and we're going to put all those together, and I will tell you more about it next year. My time is up. I'm supposed to do this for 15 minutes, and I went over for 2 minutes. I'm sorry. But I hope to see you next week here on Tuesday again to make the 2022 vision board with me. And with that, I will leave you. Thank you for being here. Have an awesome week. God bless you. I pray that you have an amazing, amazing time, an amazing week, and that you if you haven't, find the word that God will guide you to for this 2022 new year. I'll see you soon. Adios.